Well, hello. For entertainment purposes only, of course. These are paintings that are odd sizes, but I thought you might like to see them. Some I don't know if you've seen before. I don't think so. But the difference will be is now I'm telling you what I was feeling about these when they came, because I think I'm pretty sure I'm channeling when I do this. And so in the future, I will bring you along with me. It might be kind of, I don't know, we'll see. But let me tell you about this one. I just love trees. I always seem to gravitate towards painting them. They ground me, and they are a doorway to connection with nature. They are a doorway to connection with earth and spirit and land. Just, I feel safe around trees. They're so powerful. And this one I kind of have put in a little bit of a spirit door right here in this blue part. And down here is for journeying. I journeyed for many, many years before I met an animal to come and visit me. But every time you go to a tree, in meditation, in life, and if you just walked around your neighborhood and talked to them a little bit, I think you would find that the wind answers you when you do. Birds will talk. Just try it. I know it sounds goofy, but it's real. This one I really love because to me this one looks like the tree of the world. I mean, she's ancient. All the history there. I remember painting this a couple of months ago. And when I put the bark in, oftentimes there are faces that appear, or journeys that appear, medicines that come. So much stuff in trees and in nature. This one is a place next to the waters, being a Pacific Northwest woman. This resonates with me, and again, there's a doorway here. There are always doorways in nature. If you grow quiet and you turn your focus inward and you just breathe and ground, you'll feel your energy expand a little bit as it relaxes into the embrace of nature. And there you can walk around. This looks like a firmament to me. It isn't set completely. These are possibilities. This is history. This is the history and the ancestors that the earth carries. The trees know all of this history. They know all the stories. They carry it in their rings. So if you lean against one or just talk to it, walk near it, you'll begin to see in real life, you'll begin to see faces in trees. You'll begin to notice that, like on the fir tree, more than one species can live on trees because, for example, some birds forage and hide, cache their foodstuffs as they walk up a tree. Others do that as they walk down. So their hiding places are completely different. There's such wisdom in nature. Just to observe it and be with it is so helpful. Love of trees. Oops, getting ahead of myself there. There we go. This one I think might be from a walk ago. We have many walks. If we think linear, we would think, past life, future life. If we think multidimensionally, then we know it's a matter of focus, resonation. We dwell where we resonate, and now we're like the whole planet is resonating higher, and we with it. It's a tumultuous time. It's a time of great change. And all the earth, the rocks, the stone people, the trees, they're breathing and seeing it all. So I feel safest close to them. And there's solace to be found in the shade of them. There's a quiet and a sweetness in the air that can't be found anywhere else, except in the company of trees. Whether they're apple or olive or cedar or oak, all of them have gifts. They're all beautiful. Oops, this might, why don't they do these like, I don't know, so that you can just see one image at a time. Otherwise it's kind of a lot coming at you. I'll zoom in on this one. This one also felt like another walk, a previous walk, parallel walk. In an earlier time, this looks and felt like Italy to me. And this helps us to consider. I wrote consider on this, so that was, I try to write down what's coming through. And there is another healing doorway. There are mirrors in nature. I was pondering how our outer world, whoops, let me fix this a little bit. Our outer world reflects our inner world. And there's a large boulder here that I'm finding curious today. I think there's more story to be told here. Sometimes I'll go back in, if needs be, with accent colors, if it feels like it's a good idea. This one is turtle medicine. Beautiful turtle medicine. Little dreamy habitat for a turtle. This is a dream hut. A dream little tiny building that I just love. I enjoyed painting this. Whoops, I need to back out again. I zoomed in. There we go. There you can see the picture. The painting, I mean. I was having a daydream about an open door and a warm house and a lovely garden and a peaceful existence and being one with nature and being cozy. It's just a happy little picture there. It's a happy little painting. This was painted, as you can see, on a kind of a ragged edge scrap. And to me, it's a storm on a sea. It's telling a larger story. In some regards, in some respects, this could be the last bit of time here that we're going through now. Worth it. When I picture Lemuria, this is what I picture. Spirals. Fifth world. Connection. I did arrows. Can't quite remember what that was about. I'm not sure. I must have been processing some memory. Sometimes that happens, you know. You process emotions or process memory. I know there's been a lot of memories I've had where there have been, you know, your long-standing life issue kind of thing. people who are most impactful in your life, even if they weren't that enjoyable. Looking back now, as we go through this planetary transition, I'm seeing things with my higher heart instead of my ego. So forgiveness is a completely different cat now. There's a lot more love in my heart. There's a lot more love in my thinking. And that doesn't make me some, holy person or extra anything. I'm just saying sometimes it's really difficult because it's hard to be present, because a lot of the things coming out are being offered are upsetting. So I'm learning to be careful with myself. And this picture I really like because it reminded me of JJ at Tuta Speaks. I remember a wonderful first thing she had us do. She said, picture a stream, it was a waterfall. Picture a waterfall. What does it look like? And I've painted many, and this was one I was like, I think my waterfall is better now. It has more movement and color now in it. I felt really good about it. I think I should maybe keep this one for myself as a reminder that we do grow. If we go with the flow, we grow. We do. Not a contest. Each at our own pace. This is something that I saw. Let me close it, go in a little bit so you can see it better. This is a scene I've painted from a place my hubby and I went in Minnesota. And the black portions you're seeing here, we went and saw black obsidian in Minnesota. Oh, I think it was Minnesota, or maybe it was, no, I'm sorry, it was Yellowstone. And there were obsidian. It was so magnificent, but I couldn't get close to it because of the river was in the way. But I so wanted to. And never forget, it was one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen, because the sunlight came in and the light shone on the obsidian. And you know how I will have that gorgeous, moonlight sheen to it? It was like that. And I realize now in this painting, it kind of looks like a pumpkin, but that was not what I was going for. I was doing it from memory. And I was imagining the obsidian spirits and beings and all that they reflect of the world. It was such an amazing place to visit. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Good to remember obsidian too. This one I thought, well, with all my cloud pictures photographs and that I post, I maybe should do a painting of the sky, of the clouds. So that was really fun. And what I liked about it is I had just gotten some metallic paint. So I was able to add highlights that are a little bit difficult to see here. But that made that project really fun. This, let's see, where's the best way? I'm not sure that it matters too much. This reminds me of what we're going through now. The metamorphosis of healing that we're going through now. The light within lighting up. This is a universe picture, but I don't quite understand it yet. So I won't say any more about it. There you go. This one I picture as our helpers. But these are the ones that I think are in spirit ancestors. They're all, those people that you wish you forgive in your life, and then you forgive him, you might find yourself coming back around to those feelings when they come up again. And you might find that not only are you forgiving them, you're forgiving yourself for judging them. And you're asking them for forgiveness for you judging them or yourself. And that Ho'oponopono prayer, oh man, so powerful. So powerful. Hold yourself and say that Ho'oponopono prayer today. Memories that come up are for yourself. It really works. It's incredible. And this is just one more to show at this time. This one is a healing picture. Oops, I need to back this up a little bit so you can see it. There we go. This is a heart that is here, and there's more to come from there. This painting, I'm not sure that it's finished yet. I think, like all of us, and myself included, it is a work in progress. But there's healing here. There is healing here. And I think a large part of that healing, is due to absolutely our community and us all finding one another. I think that's what it's all about. Is us supporting each other, and sometimes it's to witness. Here's one that is of some plants, how they grow. Mother providing for us everything that we need. And this one is of, I guess, matriarchy, sisterhood, mother. Mother Earth is very, very powerful. She is not gasping in her last gasps or anything close to it. She is very, very powerful and could shake us quiet with one flick of her hip. One flick of her finger. She loves us. She loves all her children. The ones that are being good and helpful, and the ones that aren't. She loves all her children. And I remind myself of that. I think it's very, very fitting to entitle this Matriarchy. I think that's a good idea. So there we are. That's all I have to share at this time. But thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed this. And I look forward to our next visit, our next little chat. Bye for now.